Are you tired of confusing mail that just distracts from all your bills? Have you even cracked your voter's guide yet? Elections can be confusing, and this year's is probably the worst yet.
Stick around. I'm using my background as a teacher and political staffer to break down the basics and give you hope for making it out of this election season alive. And if you haven't yet, go ahead and subscribe. Proposition 16 would permit universities and government offices to factor in race, gender, or ethnicity in making decisions for hiring, spending, and admissions decisions, often referred to as affirmative action. This hasn't been allowed since 1996. Previous to 1996, government agencies were allowed to set goals for contracts to women and minority-owned businesses. What Prop 16 would not do? Set quotas for university admissions. That has been banned by the Supreme Court since 1978. A couple things to know for background. Since affirmative action was banned in 1996, the number of Black and Latino students admitted as freshmen to the best university system in the world, big UC fan, has quadrupled, even though data shows that getting into a UC has gotten even harder for all applicants. Black and Latino students only make up 28% of all UC freshmen admitted, even though in California, they comprise more than 60% of all the high schoolers statewide. There's concern that Black, Latino, and Native American students are finding it disproportionately difficult to get access to the University of California. Be careful of data on this one. Affirmative action is notoriously a place where data can be cherry-picked to make an argument for either side. Proponents of Prop 16 argue that to preach a colorblind philosophy is to be blind to the realities of structural racism. Compared to white males, people like, oh my God, like me, we know that women earn 80 cents less on the dollar, and women of color make even less. In order to make up for structural problems in how we award funding for college and career readiness, Prop 16 would give minority applicants a chance at a level playing field for once. Opponents of the measure argue that allowing schools and government to make decisions on race, ethnicity, or sex is prejudice by a different name. It is legal now to give preference to students from low-income families, and those are the students that really need it. Here's a direct quote from the voter's guide. Politicians want to give preferential treatment to their favorites. Like, who are the favorites here? Here's who's in favor and opposed to Prop 16. Here's the basic question that's on your ballot. It's whether you agree that there are benefits for individuals, government, and public universities in giving some weight to gender, race, and ethnicity in hiring and college admissions. Yes or no? Check out the rest of these videos. We got videos for all 12 state propositions. And don't forget to like and subscribe.